All right, kids. I'm Mr. Tony, your substitute teacher. I want you to open your textbooks to page number 48. You know, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I don't think we're going to work from our textbooks today. I'm just going to cook for you. How's that sound? I'll cook for you. And we don't have to study anything from the books today, because eating is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. You have to eat to read. Your eyes don't work if you don't eat to read. So I'm going to get back here and cook you some good food today. From a book from our friend Thomas Averill. Nice man, kind, gentle spirit. Good friend like an old shoe. Hi kids, and welcome to All in Good Flavor. I'm your teacher today, Tony. I was a little skeptical about coming here to Free State High and teaching because you kids kind of make me nervous.
But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I like y'all.
You kind of look like the Fast Times at Free State High group. So I'm gonna cook a couple dishes from a book where everybody's reading and I read. It's a good book. Hey, where's Betty? Now this book deal is called Reading Across.
It's called Read Across Lawrence.
Uh-huh.
And this is about the 5th or 6th year, and this year we're doing Secrets of the Chill Cafe by Thomas Fox Averill.
So it's Chill Cafe, not Tizzle.
Tizzle?
Yeah.
Tizzle?
Tizzle.
Cafe.
Uh-huh.
Seal Cafe.
Okay, the Seal Cafe, good book. So,
Awesome
okay.
book.
That's what we just wanted to know about that.
Now I have to go sit down?
You can if you can hang it. We're making rice.
I'll go sit.
Okay. So you're going to go sit in the corner right now.
No one puts Betty in a corner.
No one puts Betty in a corner. Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends. Come inside, come inside. Okay. The first dish I'm going to make is rice, and it's going to be infused with tea. So I'm going to use 2 cups of rice. This is just plain white rice. And this is 2 cups of rice to 4 cups of agua fria. The reason I'm chewing gum is because it shuts down half my brain. So I don't have like crossing neurons, so it just shuts down. Chewing gum like that shuts down half my brain, so then I can think a lot better. Okay. So there's 4 cups. This is black tea from, is there an ocean or a sea over in Europe called the Black Sea? Am I right on that? Supposedly, the Black Sea, where the Loch Ness Monster lives. I'm going to take this little infuser. This is filled with black tea that I got from our friends at the Mercantile. I'll tell you what. Go to the Mercantile, find a cashier or a helper. They're all around. Give them a hug. Give them a hug, and they'll hug you back, I'm sure of it. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to drop the whole thing in here. Now, I don't know that this is how you do this, but I'm just taking a stab in the dark, So I'm going to drop this whole thing. It might taste like metal, but we'll disguise it with some nuts and seeds. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to get this to a rolling boil. And get it to a rolling boil, and then I'm going to put the lid on it like so. Kids, it's a real pleasure to be here today. I just can't stop smiling. Got a smile on my face 24 hours a day. My heart goes out to you also. It's real hard to be a teen these days. So I've got some prizes for you I'm going to hand out here. But we're also promoting this band, FYP, right here. And the picture right here on the back kind of just depicts high school. It's nice. Just go pick it up in your local, go down to Zippy's and say hi. Pick it up. Does anybody have any questions? Yes?
What's your number? Can I have it?
Seinfeld did it. Jerry Lee Lewis, Bill Wyman, all the rock stars and movie stars do it. Sure, why not? Now my rice is cooked for 15 minutes or so. I'm going to take all these things and put them in my grinder here. Dijon. would you come up here and help me? So, dump some filberts and some soy nuts. Have you ever had a filbert? Over the holidays or anything? Dump about a quarter of those in there. It's a pretty easy task I gave you. And then like a quarter of all these in there, that'd be good. And then just one, you know what I mean? Soy nuts, you ever had a soy nut?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, soy is popular around here. In fact, there's a soy company, I think, Central Soy. Do you hold down a job?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you work?
I work at La Familia.
La Familia?
Yeah.
The family?
Yeah.
Wow. Now that's good news. I'll tell you who taught me a lot about cooking. Michael Rodriguez, all right, good friend at La Familia. He wrestles with some demons, but he's a nice guy. Yeah, those are good right there. You ever had a smoked almond? Okay. Kind of batten those are macadamia nuts. Those are real popular in the culinary world. Something I know little about, really. Yeah, that's good. Now grind them up for me and we'll stick them in this rice. I'm going to turn this rice off. How's that? That's perfect. Okay. Because we want a little crunch, you know. Would you reach your hand down in that boiling rice and get that out for me? No, okay. So see this kind of, that T is down in here. It turned it kind of black on one side, like the Yin Yang and the Flower Pot Man. Good song by Love and Rockets, a goth band. Earlier I saw a girl walking around kind of gothic looking. She had some ripped up fishnet hose and dark mascara around her eyes and piercings, lots of piercings, like she'd fallen in a tackle box or something. Okay, we're going to put these in here. This is a strange rice this man made. And would you hand me that paste over there? See that paste by that rubber cement? We're going to put a little nip to that. And then we'll take one of those wooden spoons. Can you stir that up for me? Yeah. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do now is a chicken dish I invented in a dream. And to answer your question...
Does infinity go in a bracket or a parenthesis?
The speed of light is the only constant in the universe. And while traveling the speed of light, you actually gain no time. Time is non-existent. So about the infinity thing, brackets and parentheses, I don't know. But I do know about the speed of light, my friend. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Can I have someone help me here? How about you? Right there. What's your name? Thessa. Thessa? You're going to use this is a claw hammer. This is used to take out nails, and this is used to pound things. So, are you a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm going to take right here one of these chickens. Don't let it scare you, okay? Because it'll do it. We'll take some cling wrap, like this, and you won't get any on you because we're going to do this. Does it bother you to do this?
No.
Okay. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to beat it flat for me, okay, like Michael Jackson did.
Okay.
Okay, just, you know, there. Yeah, that's flat, that's okay. That's a little too flat, but yeah. Don't beat holes in it. There we go. Just think of that person that you really dislike, or a teacher. I mean, I know you love all your teachers, but just, you know, think of one that really irritates you. Let's see, you think that's flat enough? Let's go a little flatter. So what we're going to do now is make our stuffing for our chicken. And I decided to put on some lip gloss for this particular segment. Can I have another volunteer? Come on over here. I won't get you. In this bowl, I want you to dump these. I want you to chop these, actually. This is a roasted pepper. This is going to go inside our chicken that just got beat to death. Actually, it was probably dead before we beat it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Gentle. Love the food, and it'll love you back. Go, my friend, go. Be very careful. Okay. Thank you. That was real nice work. Okay, can you combine those, dump some of those, what are those?
Green chili.
Yeah, those are green chilies and diced tomatoes from our friends at the Merc. Real nice people. You know what the Merc is short for?
Mercantile.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and dump those in there. Half of the can, maybe. How's that sound? Would you, after you do that, would you retrieve my cilantro over there? Thank you. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Okay, what I want you to do now is take that knife you used and go ahead and chop that up. Just, watch your fingers. Makes me nervous. Knife, look at his knife work. Hack his hand right off. Add that to that. Look at that. Now, can I have a little garlic and a little lime over there? It's just beside the rubber cement. We're going to put a little garlic in there.
Okay.
Garlic's good for you, Helps your heart. Thins your blood. Makes your nose run if eating too much. Yeah. Lime. This is going to go inside our chicken. So I've got a couple other. Haven't had honey. See that little red thing of honey? Got this at the Mercantile. Look how petite that is. You can draw a little face on there. Give it to your nieces or nephews. Have them play with it. Or you and the fellas can get a couple of these and have act out a little play. Put that in there like that. Okay, thank you for this. We're going to mix this up and continue.
Cool.
Thanks. What we're going to do is we're going to open this crescent roll thing. And sometimes these will explode on you. And it's not a pretty sight. Yes. Do you have a question?
I do. Mr. Tony, can you really grease a live chicken?
A greased chicken. Well, actually, we live on a farm, and most of our chickens are greased. So I'm going to stuff these chickens here, and what I'm going to show you how to do is something that I learned from my friend Francis. He's a very nice man. Hi, Fran. Take this chicken breast and roll it like that. Bring it back a little, okay? Then take the saran wrap, fold it over. I just had to remember again. You know how you forget things?